I think one of the main reasons behind our collective love for Skyrim is the freedom that the game offers us. You want to join a group of assassins and be a freelance assassin? Go right ahead. You want to be a student of the arcane and learn all sorts of spells and curses? Or maybe you want to join a group of thieves and steal from the rich. That level of freedom sparks so many players' passions and love for the game. However, passions spark debates. And one of the biggest debates in the Skyrim community is that which DLC is better, Dawngaurd or Dragonborn? One is about an egomaniacal wizard Dragonborn, hellbent on escaping out of prison and ruling the world. And the other is about a prideful vampire lord, hellbent on offering you his blood, and again, ruling the world. However, there's a third and less talked about option. The black sheep of the family, if you will, Hearthfire, which is about baking, building houses, and adoption. As you can clearly see, this DLC sticks out like a sore thumb, especially when compared to the other two. And whenever the debate of Skyrim's DLCs come up, Hearthfire is almost never mentioned. It's almost treated like the problem child that decided to do his own thing instead of following the family tradition of trying to rule the world. However, it's this exact difference that makes Hearthfire the most overlooked Skyrim DLC in my opinion.
Some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building. I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building. I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building. I'll have them hauled over.
I don't exactly know why, but having a home in a video game scratches a certain itch. Whether it be an abandoned temple filled with refugees or an actual furnished home, the idea of having a safe place to go to, be it in a virtual world, is so appealing. And Skyrim already has player homes in each hold. There's Breezehome in Whiterun with its cozy and comfortable environment. There's Proudspire Manor in Solitude, which is the biggest player home that money can buy. But Hearthfire takes that up a notch. Instead of giving you a home, it gives you the option to build one from scratch, and it leaves the role-playing up to you. Do you want a home that resembles more of a cozy family home with a detailed bedroom and a kitchen? Or do you want a house of a warrior with your rooms being filled with legendary armors and trophies? This freedom of choice scratches that desire I talked about to another level. Not only you're given shelter, but also you can decide on how your house can tell a story, how it can tell your story. Who's your character? A solitary wizard, an alchemist, a retired dragonborn that is now a family man? Hearthfire gives you that role-playing freedom in how it allows your playstyle to have an impact in the world around you. Breezehome and Proudspire Manor are good, but they all look the same to every player, and they don't tell a specific story. But you making your own home based on your own story and playstyle is what makes this DLC so unique. It doesn't even matter how the inside looks either. Rather, it's the explicit choice that you're given that makes the experience so sweet. I always imagine my Dragonborn as some sort of an outcast, a loner. He literally carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. He has faced literal Daedra, vampire lords, world-devouring dragons, deranged wizards, and so much more. He's away from home for days and days on end. So it only makes sense that when he comes back, he would want to come back to his own house, away from all the craziness and city life. A place that he can truly call his own, where he's surrounded by the people and the things he loves. Maybe Hearthfire doesn't add anything crazy to the games. It doesn't add any new bosses, nor it explores a complex plot with multiple characters. It only improves your own narrative, and it gives you a choice. It also does the one thing that the other DLCs in this game don't, and that is instead of highering the stakes and stacking conflict after conflict, it chooses to lower them. And by doing that, you the player become the center of attention rather than the plot. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you agree or disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. I was your host, the Ashen Mage, and see you next time.
Some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building. I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building. I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building. I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? We can deliver it wherever you need. I'll have them hauled over right away.